I was born in Australia and raised in America, but now I'm back here living in Australia for the past 2 years, and I feel like I'm not Australian enough. But we're gonna fix that today. I'm basically going to be doing a cultural reset. I'm gonna try and eat like an Australian for a full 24 hours. Doesn't taste that way though. And hopefully by the end of the video, I feel a little bit more Australian. So to prove it to you, I will be calling my mom, who is full Australian. I will test some of my Aussie skills and see if I've really developed as an Australian.
Why are you doing the Aussie accent?
What are you talking about?
For the first stop, we're gonna be getting breakfast, so let's head to
Bunnings! We are out here at Bunnings. This is actually a warehouse, and you might not think that this is a place that you would get food from, but you would be wrong. So they have this thing called a Bunnings snag, which is this little like pop-up tent where they sell these sausages, and they're actually fundraisers for different parts of the community. So we're gonna go try a Bunnings snag, which I actually haven't had since being back in Australia, so I'm very, very excited. I also used to come here all the time as a kid, so I think we did these like workshops as kids where you'd like make little woodworking projects. I don't know, it just makes me think of my childhood really, and like coming here with my dad, walking through all of the different aisles and stuff. It's got some memories to it. But let's go try a Bunnings snag. Oh, thank you! Alright, now we got our Bunnings snag. I got it with onions and tomato sauce. Tomato sauce, not ketchup. But let's try it. It tastes like my childhood. I love it. So I thought I would do something that is very Australian, and that is getting a flat white and then going for a walk and appreciating the beauty of the nature. But there's something just about like being out here, and especially in the nature, that I really love about Australia. So let's appreciate it together. Also, I don't know if this is a very Australian thing, but you know when you're walking past someone and they just say good morning, or they just do a little head nod? I'm like, I feel like a real Australian. I really do love lunchtime because it adds so much variety. You can have dinner food, breakfast food, the laws are out. Also brunch, whoever invented that deserves a national holiday. Actually, I say we get rid of Melbourne Cup Day and instead make it National Avocado Toast Day. To celebrate our new holiday, I called James, my long distance boyfriend, who is also a pro tennis player. I have to say that every single time. I can't not. We've gotten pretty good at staying connected, even if we're countries apart. We'll go to cafes at the same time and we'll play a little virtual game. And you're probably wondering what I ordered, but here it is. The unofficial brunch choice for Melbourneites, avocado toast. Each place is a bit different on how they present it, but this one came with scrambled eggs, tomatoes, always a little bit of random greenery, and a lemon slice. Whoops. Now let's see how it tastes. Oh my god, this one was so good. I'm getting hungry watching this back. With an avo toast, it's very hard to mess up this Aussie classic, which means you're gonna get a great one, honestly, wherever you go. So instead of just cutting up the avocado and putting it on top, they tend to make it look a bit more fancier and pretty much justify why they can charge $15 to $20 for some toast and eggs. But anyways, this one was delicious. Now, I was supposed to be eating this avo toast, but we started our game and I kept taking breaks to play. So what should have taken me maybe 2 minutes ended up taking 10. I take a bite, get a little bit distracted, lose a settlement, fight for the longest road. Wasn't really for me. And then, of course, James won again. I'm blaming the lemon incident for throwing off my mojo. Anyway, toast is gone, ego is bruised. Now it's time for dinner. I am getting hungry, which is a good thing because we have a dinner. And this dinner is a little bit special too because it's actually my cousin Olivia's birthday. Please spam happy birthday Olivia in the comments, please. But we're gonna have one of my favorite Australian meals, which hopefully will make me just feel more Australian. But we're also going to this place called like Moondog Wild West. You might not be aware, but my sister and I made a podcast. And in the podcast, my sister talks about how American culture is like rodeos and stuff. And I was like, and I was like, no, Australia has that too. So we're gonna go see that Australia has some rodeo action. Well, there's like a mechanical bull, so I guess that's what makes it like a rodeo. No real cows are there, I'll say that. But I'm gonna do my makeup, head on over there. We're gonna try some very Australian food. So let's go party. All right, we are at Wild West and we have, oh my God. Okay, we are at Wild West and we have a chicken parma. I'm so excited. Also, it's hilarious because I'm on a table all by myself while everyone else is all sitting over there just watching me eat. It's kind of funny. Life of a YouTuber. But anyways, I'm absolutely so excited for this chicken parma. I'm recording this stuff like out of order. So I'm actually recording a lot of my breakfasts and lunches tomorrow. So this is really like my first Aussie experience of the video, even though you're watching it out of order. What a chicken parma is, it is a breaded chicken breast with a layer of ham and a bunch of cheese on top. It's always paired with chips and a salad. No one ever really eats the salad, but we'll see if I can get through it today because I'm quite hungry. Let's try this chicken parma. This is the first bite. Look at the steam coming off that. Looks so good. Whoa, this is a really good one. It's also super hard to mess up a chicken parma, but this is delicious. And then also in different areas of Australia, they call it something different. So up north, they call it a palmy, but down here in the south in Melbourne, we call it a chicken parma. Also on the menu, I saw a Tim Tam Slam drink, but apparently it's a very dark stout, so I don't know if I'll be that into that. But that drink did remind me of dessert, which I'm absolutely so excited for tonight. So I will see you guys back at the house. But first, I want to show you a little bit of a party and all the photos that we're taking tonight. Enjoy.
Oh, that's so fun!
Don't worry about my water stains from my hair, by the way. Do not worry, my iPhone did not get microwaved in the process of filming this video. But isn't there something about coming home knowing that you have a pack of Tim Tams waiting for you at the end of the night? This pack is low-key empty because I've been eating a lot like an Australian lately. So tonight we're gonna do something super Australian, which is called a Tim Tam Slam. Let me read the scientific definition for the Tim Tam Slam. It's an Australian tradition involving biting off the corners of a Tim Tam biscuit and using it as a straw to drink a hot beverage, then eating the softened biscuit. Now, the error that I've recently been doing with my Tim Tam Slam is that I have not been heating up the milk. But here we go. Now we have our hot milk, which is actually gonna melt the biscuit and melt the chocolate a little bit more so that it tastes so much better that way. I can't believe I forgot. That feels very non-Australian of me. This is our Tim Tam biscuit. If you watch my TikTok or my YouTube short, I made a little video on trying the American version. Disappointing to say the least, but you can watch the video. All right, Tim Tam Slam, let's bite off the ends. Already so good. I feel the Australian just coming out of me right now. Like, I feel like I need to go buy some R.M. Williams or something. And you can already see it's kind of acting like a straw, just like this, like. Okay, barely, I can barely breathe through that. All right, let's do this. Oh my God, that melted so much more. It's like melting in my hand at the moment. Woo! Wow. Oh my God. That's so much better with hot milk. The chocolate just totally melted on my fingers. Kind of looks like shit, not gonna lie. Doesn't taste that way though.
All right, I have just spent the entire day eating like an Australian. Now, all of these things would make someone very Australian, right? But I wanted to actually test if I've become more Australian. So what is not a better way other than calling my Australian mother and seeing if I can fool her for being an Australian? The goal is to go as full Aussie as I can until she calls me out for it. Let's see how long I last.
Hey,
G'day, Mum. How you going?
good. Did you record a podcast with Annika?
Yeah, I did actually, but I wanted to talk to you about my day first.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, hang on, I'm just going to get up.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Why are you doing the Aussie accent?
What are you talking about? Anyways, you know, I started the day with a Bunnings snag. I had onions, tomato sauce. Let me finish. I smashed out some avo toast, felt like such a legend. But come dinner, I went the full Aussie classic. I had chicken parma, but honestly, I was so full. I was basically crook from eating so much.
Say so again.
Crook from eating so much.
Not a long O, just a short O.
So much.
You can't change it, Ali.
Can't change what? What are you talking about?
Your accent.
What do you mean? I'm Australian now. What do you think of my Aussie accent?
Pretty shit, but yeah. feel like you're up to something. Are you recording me? Have you got me on speaker? What's the deal?
So you're saying I'm not Australian enough?
No.
Oh man, looks like I have to make another one of these videos. What do I need to do to become more Australian? Perfect. All right, as you can see from my very Australian mother, I still need to work on my Australian-isms. The Aussie accent just did not pass her. I guess I need to work on that too. But she did give me a list of other places that I should try for another round 2. So if you want to see that, definitely subscribe so you can catch up for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end. If you think there's any other foods you want me to try, definitely leave it down in the description. Much love, and I will see you in the next one.